you are making moral claims even though you're confused about your own morality.
I don't think I'm confused with moral.
That's contradictory.
So.
Okay. I gave you 2-3 scenarios and you were like, oh wait, no way, that's confusing, I don't know, okay, maybe I will. This is contradictory, this is confusing, you're not sure, okay? This is, like for me, if someone told me to kill an innocent, I will say, no, kill me. If I'm going to die and to survive I have to kill an innocent, I will say, let me die. I will die. Okay, this is me, this is what Islam teaches. It is objectively moral for me to die rather than kill someone innocent. You are basing your whole belief on something that can be false.
I was never basing my whole belief on something that is,
No, you're basing morality on Darwinian evolution, correct?
Not necessarily.
Okay, what are you basing your morality on?
I base my morality on well-being, like I said earlier. Because I know that you base morality, you base morality on a God, and you define morality, philosophically.
Morality is philosophical. The term is philosophical. You cannot get out of that. Okay, but you're telling that your well-being. Well, your well-being can actually be killing other humans because you don't have food. But still immoral. This is your well-being. If that is your morality, then be consistent with it. If you're saying that if your well-being is at the top of the priority, then would you seriously kill other people for your own survival? You said your well-being is the reason for your morality.
If I kill
be consistent with it.
If I go out into the world and
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that for your own survival, if it was a necessity, would you kill innocent people?
If I had to for my own survival?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a hard one.
That's a hard one. You're inconsistent right there. You're saying that it's on your well-being. Your morality is based on your well-being, and you're saying that it is for your well-being. Now I'm saying that okay, then I'm giving you a scenario.
Actually, yeah. If there are some instances where killing can be justified.
Yeah, killing. For me, killing innocent can never be justified.
So someone comes up to you, okay, with a gun, and you have a knife in your hand or whatever, and that person is going to shoot someone that you love. Would you not kill them to save the person that you love?
He's not an innocent though. He's
basically
attempting murder.
But the point I'm trying to get at is that killing can be justified. Not all the time, but
killing can be justified. But I'm saying that killing innocent can never be justified. And you see, this is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, for
I'm just trying to end it because I'm literally at 1%. Okay, well, this is what I'm trying to get at. Your morality is contradictory. Okay, you're not sure what you will do in every situation.
No,
and then okay, no, I am. I have objective moral views. Okay, I believe Islam is true. I believe God is true. I believe killing innocent is wrong. I believe homosexuality is wrong. I'm saying that you have a subjective moral view. Okay, science is not absolute. You're basing. Okay, wait. See, the thing is that first you said you were basing it on evolution. Evolutionary homosexuality makes sense. Okay, then you said, okay, you're not basing it off Darwinism. You're basing it off well-being. Then I said, okay, well-being. Then in well-being, you're saying that you're okay with killing an innocent.
I said morality evolved.
No, wait. Let me make a point. If I don't think someone who is saying that killing an innocent can be justified at any situation has any right to give moral judgments to anyone. Okay. First of all, that's my.
I don't think any people should die.
Yeah. Okay, then you're not consistent. You're not consistent. You're not putting your well-being. You're putting someone else's well-being over yours. So you're not consistent. You are not. So say that you're not putting well-being above everything. You're putting evolution.
You don't know. You don't understand that. You just don't understand it.
No. You're saying that either says evolution or either says well-being. Okay, or either make a point. Push it aside. Basically, out of the 100%, they push it aside. Whichever they assumed that will show similarity, they took that, and out of that 98% show similarity, and they published it, and it became basically another. You can look this up. You can look this up. This is common knowledge now.
Okay.
Okay, this is common knowledge in the scientific paradigm. It is 98%. It is not actually like out of the 100%, 98%. It's not that. It is out of much more. They divided it, and out of that division is 98%. Okay, so it's not that black and white. Okay, so my claim is, I want you to challenge because I don't have much battery. I'm gonna try to lower my. Okay, so my claim is that we don't have enough evidence to claim that human ancestry is true. First claim. Okay, I want you to give me evidence because you believe it. You wholeheartedly believe it is absolutely certain. I want you to give me evidence. Okay, now. Okay, and I want you to tell me what is the scientific method, because I don't think you understand the scientific method at all.
Tell me.
Okay, I want you to tell me because you believe in Darwinian evolution and human ancestry with wholeheartedness. You're saying it's 100% true. It is done by the scientific method, which is the inductive method. I want to know if you know that. I honestly want to know, because if you're making a claim, if you're making such a huge claim that it is 100% true and you believe it, you should know by which methodology it was done.
I don't know a whole lot about evolution. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you shouldn't be believing that with wholehearted certainty. You should be a skeptic.
But I do know,
agnostic at best.
I do know that there's enough evidence to, support the claim that evolution is true.
No. I will break that down completely. Okay, I'll get into this. First of all, we cannot be 100% certain that a human ancestry is 100% sure, because it is done by the scientific method, and the scientific method can never, ever be 100% certain. Basically, the scientific method works by inductive reasoning. Think of it as like that. I make an assumption. Basically, in science, we say hypothesis. I make an assumption that my hypothesis is that all flamingos are pink. This is my hypothesis. I make an experiment. I'll go see 100 or 1,000 flamingos, and if they all are pink, then my conclusion is all flamingos are pink. Okay, I do the experiment. I see 1,000 flamingos. I see all of them pink. I make a conclusion that all flamingos are pink. This is the scientific method. But there is always room for uncertainty. If I see a single black flamingo, then this whole theory falls to the ground. Basically, the same thing can happen to Darwin. There's still room for skepticism. There's still room for disbelief, and there's still room for disagreeing with it completely. And you won't be logically inconsistent, because it is the inductive method. Okay, so if I did that experiment of the flamingo, do you believe that all flamingos are pink?
Yeah.
Okay, this was done. I want to make that because this was done. It was believed that all flamingos are pink, but they went to Australia or Africa, I'm not sure. They found black flamingos. They found out there's a different environment, there's different food supply, there are black flamingos there. So that whole thing just went flat to the ground. This can happen to Darwinism. And Darwinism is much worse than this. It is much worse than it because you're assuming the similarities are because of common ancestry. I'll give you an example of that. Why similarity don't necessarily need to be of common ancestry. And if you look at our basically the past of our animals or whatever, you'll see there are two types of saber tooth. Okay. They look exactly the same. One is large, okay, one is smaller. But you would assume, and scientists did assume, that these two saber-tooth had the same ancestors. Turns out, one of them was one of their ancestors. They were totally of different branch. This is what the conclusion they came up with. They came up with the conclusion that these two ancestors, they did not have the common ancestor. They were totally of the different branch, and one of them was closer to a kangaroo than the other saber-tooth.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily need to follow that just cause even we have similarities, it doesn't need to follow we have the same ancestors. And this is what Michael Roos says. If I'm gonna paraphrase from his book. Okay, I'll tell you the name of the book later. Basically, he says that no matter how much evidence, let it be genetic or let it be physical or empirical, it is only similarities until we make the assumption that these similarities are due to common ancestry. This is the assumption. If we make the assumption that similarities are due to different ancestry, then that will be the conclusion. But we don't make that assumption. We make the assumption that these are due to common ancestry.
Okay, the reason humans and monkeys have similarities.
My battery is very low. Huh? My battery is really, really low. I'm at like 2%. Okay, go ahead, make your point, then we'll end it.
Okay, the reason humans and monkeys have similarities because we are cousins to the monkeys. We share a common ancestor. Okay.
Yeah, but
you can't.
But you cannot be 100%.
You can't say that evolution. You can't say evolution is true without explaining why our hairs on our arms.
Listen, get up. Listen. I believe in evolution. I don't believe in common ancestry. And making that assertion, because evolution is, we can see it, we can observe it, we can